we're finding now with our programs that there are lots of connections, and this is one thing with research throughout the North, is that there are many interconnections, and projects end up working together or doing things together and working jointly. And it's probably related to that we have limited numbers of people and our capacity is limited because of our population size, but we end up taking on many things, and this, the question that was posed was, what forces drive research in the North? And I thought about that, and with this program that I'm working on, it was a national initiative. And really, when they first came about with the funding for this program, it's funded through the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council. And they announced $9 million for research on a national basis. But at that time, this was November 2005, the North was not included. And we weren't the only ones, though. BC Alberta was not included as well. So as I've mentioned, it is a national program in its focus. That's what drove this and brought it here. SSHRC said we do need to have a presence in the North. This area needs to be studied throughout Canada. So they put out a call then to ask for proposals for somebody willing to coordinate this activity throughout the North. So my program's not just the Yukon. This is why it's called the Social Economy Research Network of Northern Canada. It's a long name. CERNOCA is the abbreviation or the acronym. And being national, we have a national coordinating body which is located at the University of Victoria. It is called the Social Economy Hub. And they try to ensure that we have activities that are joint right across the country. And then there are 6 regional research centers, one for Atlantic Canada through University of Mount St. Vincent, one for Southern Ontario. I guess there's a large population there. And that's headed by University of Toronto. And then there's the Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Northern Ontario Research Network. There is Quebec Research Network, and there's also BC Alberta now, and the North, which is our study area is quite far-ranging. It is Yukon, Northwest Territories, Nunavut, Labrador, and Nunavut. So we have a large area to cover. And because of the nature of the program, it's a partnership program. Our lead researcher, or the research director for this program, is with Lakehead University. So the Yukon office is the coordinating. They wanted this to be run through the North. So this is the first time that this kind of program is actually driven here in the North. And it's quite exciting because we are now, Yukon College is the first college that is in the North Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council certified, which just happened a few weeks ago. It took 2 years for us to become a certified institution, so it's a long process, a lot of reviews. We have to meet all the criteria that SSHRC lays out for the universities, so it's quite exciting. We are finally there. And it opens many doors for us now in terms of research in the Yukon. So this is my exciting news. But the program, it's very much a partnership program. We are just one group here involved in this. And we're doing it in collaboration with all the northern colleges. So we have, in our group, we have the Aurora College in the Northwest Territories and Nunavut Arctic College. And then we have 4 key university researchers who are leading what we have as research themes. So we have 4 themes. The main theme, which is that undertaken by our research director, is to provide a portrait, as they say, or a picture of what the social economy is throughout the North. So that's one of our big main projects that's ongoing. We have a theme to look at resource regimes in relation to the social economy. Another area is looking at the state for governance and changing government structures in the social economy. And then finally, the theme that looks at Indigenous communities and the social economy. So, and at one meeting that I was at in terms of the Indigenous communities, one of the First Nations groups said, we've always operated as a social economy group. That's what we are here. We're here for our members, our people, our First Nations, and we're very much a sharing economy. So it was interesting to hear that. And there's lots that's not known. This is why this big study was initiated. Everybody know what social economy is? Maybe I should have said. Who here has volunteered at any time? Put up your hands. I'm sure there's lots. If you're a volunteer, you've done volunteer work, you've been part of the social economy.